Welcome to BodyBags 1979. My name is Chris, and I'm reviewing Tourist Trap today on Friday. She's so pretty. Now, you know what I'm saying if you haven't seen Tourist Trap. Grindhouse to the core, starring my hero Chuck Connors, because I was a big fan of the Rifleman growing up. Way back in the day, before cable. Oh yeah, when you have to fix your antennas to actually find a good picture on the screen. Oh yes. Tourist Trap. Look at this big box set. And of course I bought this big box set because back in the old mom and pop shop days when you used to rent videos from them, a lot of them had big boxes and I would rent them all only because you get two things. You would get the most low budget films ever and some of the most highly entertaining films as well. And I'm sure, back in the day, I must have rented Tourist Trap in the same big box, yes. On the back, we have the remastered uncut Blu-ray and uncut DVD, and a Mr. Slousen action figure. Yes, I never got a Rifleman Chuck Connors action figure, but by God, I got a Mr. Slousen action figure. It's Chuck Connors, either way. I got a Chuck, and look, he has a rifle in his hand, so you could say it's either a Slousen or a Rifleman, okay? Alright, they never had a Rifleman action figure back in the day, and you know what? I got one now. Here you go. In your face. But anyways, what we're talking about is Mr. Slousen. Oh, Mr. Slousen lost his wife, and he has just been so sad. All he wants is company. He wants people to see his mannequin exhibit. Unbeknownst to everybody. Oh, these mannequins, by the way, are very animatronic. They'll shoot guns, they'll throw arrows, they are animatronic, and they are freaking awesome. But they are made by taking real humans, dropping some clay all over their face and turning them into mannequins. Oh yeah. So when Molly and Becky, played by Tanya Roberts, oh yeah, we all think she was going to be the final girl. Were we right? You're going to watch this film, okay? You're going to watch Tourist Trap. It's either her or Molly. There you go. But anyways, you know, friends go on vacation, you know, or they're going on a road trip, and bad things happen when they're in town with killers. Or killer. Killers or killer. Or many killers. We could have a whole town of killers. We've seen that before in movies. And when one dude goes to try to fix his tire, he goes disappearing, and now his rest of his friends are trying to track him down, trying to find him. But more of Molly's friends go missing, and they meet up with Mr. Slousen. While the girls... Now, here's something I don't get. You're looking for your friend. You can't find him anywhere. He could be dead. You don't know. So what do? You find a nice little lake area, and you just go swimming. Have a little fun, right? We'll find him later. And then we meet Mr. Slousen, who just comes in with a rifle, and he's like, you know, back in the day, I used to charge people 75 cents to swim in here. And, the lake is beautiful. It has a nice little waterfall and everything. And so he starts talking to the girls, and he takes them in, and he... When he comes in, you see his mannequin exhibit, and it's free to the public. It has even hours of operation. And there's a big house in the back, where apparently Mr. Slousen's brother lives, who is very artistic but very demented as well. And he wears masks, little kid masks. So it just adds to the aura of this super killer. But Mr. Slousen tells the kids about how he lost his wife and he's been distraught ever since and he just hasn't been the same, and he tries to take care of his brother, but his brother's out of control. And when they finally meet his brother, holy crap, this dude's got telekinesis. Telekinesis to the point where he can bring these mannequins to life. He can make them talk, he can make them just by his telekinesis powers. And when they finally meet him, he says how much he hates his brother, is jealous of his brother. We come to find out a lot of things about Mr. Slousen that you just can't believe. Maybe him and his brother are one. Maybe they're two different people. Maybe he has a twin brother. You gotta watch Tourist Trap. If you've never seen Tourist Trap and you're a horror movie fan, like, please stop what you're doing and watch this. It is so much friggin' fun. And of course, Chuck Connors is awesome as Mr. Slousen. Tanya Roberts is great. John Van Ness as Jerry's good. Molly Jocelyn Jones. Just a great film. There are some laugh-out-loud moments. Back when I saw it, I found it to be really creepy back in the old times when I Old times, yeah, because I'm really old. When I first saw this film back in the day, we're just going to say it that way, okay? I was creeped out by this film. Now I'm watching, I find it hysterical, alright? Did it hold up well today? Well, it's good to see Chuck Connors, again, passed away in 92, I believe, from lung cancer, poor guy. But one scene that cracked me up is when they go into his mannequin exhibit. This little building where he has a mannequin exhibit. He brings the kids in and he has like this cola machine and he opens it up. You want a beer? And he starts throwing beers out. He puts beers in a cola machine. I found that hysterical. And I gotta say, man, the mannequins were creepy as all get out. I loved when they were animatronic. Especially the old Wild West guys like the Bill Cody shooting a gun with real bullets. Oh yeah. Such a fun film, man. So great. Tourist Trap is amazing. Like, if you ever seen the Charles Band film, he did Puppet Master films. You know what this guy, Shrunken Heads. I mean, come on, man. This is Charles effing Band. The one thing is, if you do get the set, like, I'll buy anything with a big box, okay? I'm just telling you. Like I said before, I went to the old mom and pop shops and I rented everything with a big box. So, very underground films. But Full Moon makes a very chintzy thing, so it rips real easily. I made that mistake. But anyway, the only way to get this one is by this big box. Plus you get a Chuck Connors Rifleman action figure. Or Mr. Slauson, whatever you want to call it. This is a film that has many surprises in it. It's not what you would... Not what some would suspect, but I suspected it in the beginning. And even the first time I saw it as a kid, I kind of put 2 and 27 together and I figured out who the killer was. And what the situation was. I'll just say, he was distraught after losing his wife, Mr. Slauson, but there was a reason why he lost his wife, and why she had to disappear forever. He did make a mannequin of her, which he likes to dance with her and stuff in mannequin form, and he can kind of bring her to life with telekinesis, which is truly amazing. Often imitated, never duplicated. Watch Tourist Trap, a great film from 1979. You can't go wrong. It's not as creepy as it used to be, but the mannequins, some of the mannequins are extremely creepy, still to this day, which I found fun. Some of the acting was pretty humorous. Some of the dialogue was pretty damn humorous. Chuck Connors goes over the top. He's Chuck friggin' Connors. He's friggin' awesome. But anyways, check this out. It is Tourist Trap. Lots of fun. This is one, you have a couple colas with the guys, play a little cards and have this in the background, you have a blast with it. Tourist Trap is a whole lot of fun, and even to this day, it's a lot of fun to watch. There were some scenes I was crying. Especially when Slauson's brother was talking. She's so pretty. Before he would just mumble, then he stops talking. And it's like, oh my god, it was cracking up. You're gonna stop breathing now when I put this clay on you. Hilarious. Hilarious. The dialogue in this film is freaking hilarious. Gotta love it. Tourist Trap. Check it out. And check out all the other BodyBags reviews. They do a bang-up job. There's 2 more coming from 1979. And they're gonna knock it, boom, right out of that ballpark. Please subscribe to BodyBags and Crispy Movies. Like if you like. Comment if you've seen Tourist Trap. Or if you haven't, drop a line as well and say hi. Oh yeah, BodyBags, kicking butt and taking names. That's what we do, baby. We love films, and we love reviewing them. Films just like Tourist Trap, baby. So check this one out. It's a whole lot of fun. Out of a 10 on the cheeseometer, 10 being the best cheese you'll ever get, 1 being the worst cheese because it's got maggots running around it, I just want a solid 8. It still holds up well. It's still a lot of fun. Where before I used to get creeped out, now I laugh, so hey. But that's the way I feel about Friday the 13th, Part 3. It creeped me out as a kid, but watching it now, especially without the 3D, oh my god. It cracks me the heck up. But anyways, check me out next time, because I'm going to bring something cheesy fun to the table, like I always do. I like to think. Don't forget to watch those late night horror movies. Read up on your latest Fright Max. Don't forget to tune in to another episode of the show we call BodyBags. Or I'll make a mannequin out of you. You're so pretty.